The wind howls across the rugged shores of Oak Island, Nova Scotia, carrying whispers of secrets buried for centuries. Beneath the gnarled oaks and shifting sands lies a mystery that has gripped the hearts and minds of treasure hunters, historians, and dreamers for over 200 years. It's a tale of relentless pursuit, tantalizing clues, and a puzzle so intricate it defies explanation. Picture this: a small island, barely a speck on the map, yet it holds the promise of unimaginable riches, or perhaps something even more profound. What is it about this place that keeps people coming back generation after generation, risking everything for answers that remain just out of reach? Let's dive into the enigma of Oak Island, where every shovel full of earth unearths not just dirt, but possibility. It all began in 1795 when a young boy named Daniel McGinnis stumbled upon a strange circular depression in the ground. It wasn't just a random dip in the earth. It felt deliberate man-made, like someone had marked the spot for a reason. Daniel, along with his friends John Smith and Anthony Vaughn, grabbed shovels and started digging. What they found changed everything. Layers of oak logs carefully placed every 10 feet, forming a shaft that seemed to descend into the island's very core. This wasn't natural. Someone long ago had gone to great lengths to build something here, something meant to stay hidden. Word spread like wildfire, and a legend of the Money Pit was born. Pirate gold, lost treasures of ancient civilizations. The possibilities were endless, and the island became a magnet for those willing to chase the unknown. Fast forward to today, and the island still guards its secrets with a stubborn grip. But now, the Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty, have taken up the torch. They're not your typical treasure hunters driven by greed. No, these two are fueled by something deeper, a burning need to uncover the truth. Armed with cutting-edge technology, a team of experts, and an unshakable belief that Oak Island holds answers worth finding, they've pushed the search further than anyone before them. And just when it seemed the island might keep its silence forever, it spoke loudly. Two discoveries, unlike anything seen before, have sent shock waves through the treasure-hunting world, hinting that the truth might finally be within reach. First, let's talk about the gold. Deep in the sands of Smith's Cove, where the tides ebb and flow, a metal detector pinged with a signal that stopped everyone in their tracks. As the team carefully brushed away layers of earth, a small weathered object emerged, glinting faintly in the sunlight. It was a coin, not just any coin, but one plated in gold. Its surface, dulled by centuries, still bore intricate designs, hinting at a story long forgotten. Experts examined it, their excitement barely contained. The coin's craftsmanship suggested a European origin, possibly from the 1700s, an era of pirates, explorers, and secret voyages buried beneath ancient timbers and man-made structures. It wasn't just a random find. This was intentional, a clue left behind by someone who wanted it to be found, but only by those persistent enough to keep digging. What does it mean? A single coin might seem small, but on Oak Island, nothing is insignificant. Some say it could be a remnant of a pirate's cache dropped by a swashbuckler, hiding his loot from prying eyes. Others whisper of the Knights Templar, the legendary order tied to myths of holy relics and vast wealth. Their name has long been linked to Oak Island, fueled by tales of their secret missions across the Atlantic. Could this coin, with its delicate engravings, be a breadcrumb leading to their fabled treasure? Or is it something else entirely, a marker, a signal, a piece of a much larger puzzle? The Laginists knew one thing for sure. This was no accident. The island was speaking, and they were listening. But the coin was just the beginning. As the team pushed deeper into Smith's Cove, they uncovered something even more astonishing. Hidden beneath layers of sand and silt, preserved against all odds, was a wooden structure, a slipway carefully crafted and deliberately buried. This wasn't driftwood or debris. These were massive timbers pegged together with precision, forming a ramp-like platform that stretched into the cove. Carbon dating placed it in the late 1700s or early 1800s, the same era when the Money Pit was first discovered. Whoever built this wasn't just passing through. They had a purpose. and they went to great lengths to keep it hidden. Imagine the scene. Centuries ago, under the cover of darkness, figures moving heavy loads across the slipway, their lanterns casting flickering shadows on the water. Was it treasure? They were transporting gold, jewels, or was something too sacred to name. Slipways are built for boats for loading and unloading. But this one was buried, concealed from the world. Why? Was it a secret dock for smuggling riches to a hidden chamber deep within the island? Or perhaps an access point to the money pit itself, a way to move something valuable without being seen? The craftsmanship was staggering logs cut with care, pegs driven with expertise. This was the work of someone with knowledge, resources, and a plan. The discoveries don't stop there. Oak Island has a way of teasing its seekers with clues that raise more questions than answers. Take the coconut fiber found buried deep in the money pit. Coconuts don't grow in Nova Scotia. So, how did this tropical material end up here? Some believe it was used as packing to protect something valuable transported across oceans by someone determined to keep it safe. Then there's the inscribed stone found in the early 1800s at 90 feet below the surface. Its cryptic message, some say it reads 40 feet below, 2 million pounds are buried, has fueled speculation for generations. Was it a taunt, a promise, or a misdirection? Add to that the booby-trapped flood tunnels designed to drown anyone who got too close, and it's clear this island was engineered to protect something extraordinary. The Lajeunesse and their team aren't just digging for gold. They're chasing a legacy. Every new find, a coin, a slipway, a fragment of history, adds another piece to a puzzle that's been confounding the world for centuries. The money pit itself is a marvel of engineering. Layer after layer of oak logs, clay, and charcoal, spaced with eerie precision, suggests a vault designed to withstand time and intruders. Some experts believe it could be a massive safe built to guard not just treasure, but knowledge, perhaps manuscripts or relics that could rewrite history. Others point to the island's defenses, collapsing shafts, flooding tunnels, even equipment mysteriously destroyed. It's as if the island itself is fighting back, determined to keep its secrets buried. Let's step back and think about who could have done this. The Knights Templar theory has legs for a reason. This medieval order, known for their wealth and secrecy, had the means and motive to hide something valuable far from Europe's prying eyes. Their rumored voyages to the New World predate Columbus, and Oak Island, with its remote location and natural defenses, would have been a perfect hiding spot. The gold-plated coin could be a clue, its European origins aligning with the Templars' era. Then there's the pirate angle. The 1700s were the golden age of piracy, and figures like Captain Kidd are often tied to Oak Island's lore. A secret slipway would have been ideal for unloading plunder without drawing attention. Or perhaps it was neither. Maybe explorers, colonists, or even an ancient civilization left their mark here. Their story lost to time. What makes Oak Island so compelling isn't just the promise of treasure. It's the evidence of intent. Every clue, the coin, the slipway, the coconut fiber, the inscribed stone, points to a deliberate effort to hide something. This wasn't a casual burial. Someone went to extraordinary lengths using advanced engineering and exotic materials to ensure their secret stayed safe. The slipway, buried under layers of earth, suggests a clandestine operation, perhaps moving treasure to a ship or into the money pit. The coin tucked away in Smith's Cove feels like a marker, a sign that someone wanted their work to be found, but only by those clever enough to look. The Lajeunesse journey is as much about discovery as it is about perseverance. Rick, with his unshakable belief in the island's secrets, and Marty, with his practical approach and engineering know-how, complement each other perfectly. Their team, archaeologists, historians, metal detection experts, brings a level of rigor that's unmatched in Oak Island's history. They've mapped the island with 3D imaging, drilled with precision, and analyzed every artifact with scientific care. Yet, for every answer they uncover, the island throws up new questions. That's what keeps them going and what keeps the world watching. Picture the stakes. If the Lajeunesse solved this mystery, they could rewrite history. A Templar treasure could upend our understanding of medieval exploration. A pirate hoard could confirm legends that have faded into myth. Or maybe it's something else entirely. Ancient manuscripts, religious artifacts, or a secret so profound it was worth protecting with deadly traps. The gold-plated coin and the slipway are more than artifacts. They're proof that Oak Island's story is far from over. They're a challenge daring the Laginus and us to keep digging, to keep questioning, to keep believing that the truth is down there waiting. The island has a way of pulling you in. It's not just about gold or glory. It's about the human drive to solve the unsolvable. Every generation that's come to Oak Island has left its mark, shovels, dreams, even lives lost to the pursuit. The Laginus are no different, but they're closer than anyone before them. The coin glints with possibility. The slipway whispers of ancient plans.